Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way, and a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball three.
3-2.
Justin Turner will be next. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Working on striking out the side in the first. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Pollock at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first in time. One away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one.
The
Who stands
designated
out to
hitter.
you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Hats off to that one. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Full count, 3-2. Corey Seager waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A bouncer up the middle. There is Pedroia on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Steve Pierce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. One away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So one away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Junior.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sale ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
16.
Into the box, number 16. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Ball
3-1 now. Chris Taylor is on deck. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Line toward the gap in left center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Line towards center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Here's Mookie Betts, a reigning batting champion in the American League.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And there's your first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Devers, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So
center
with one
fielder,
away,
number
let's
11.
punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Popped up. Devers has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Benintendi swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5 foot 10 inches tall. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. Soft liner toward first. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
In now, Steve Pierce, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Pierce on second. Pedroia on at first with two down. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. The set and the 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Here's the 2-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We played 4 full. Boston's out in front 2-1. Stepping in, David Freese. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, David Freese.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, number 16. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and one. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
The batter, number 13.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Max Muncy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, two away. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 2-1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. On its way is pitch number 75, fouled away. Devers, base runner at first with one out. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ross Stripling is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Into the box now, Steve Pierce, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Stripling was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 2 on with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. A pause and the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-1. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
0-2. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in, David Freese. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Pitch popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 the count now. Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Now the 2-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 16.
So digging in now, number 16. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Right on the inside, Black with a slider, laid off but called a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. Pierce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball just inside. Ready with the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still a ball and two strikes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
J.D. Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Throw over to the bag. Bogaerts stands at first with one out. And again a throw. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Left field and deep. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batter.
Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball swung on and missed.
2-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Matt Barnes is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. A.J. Pollock will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Turner on third. Bellinger is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Johnson, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And not in time as the run scores. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but
Now
yet
batting.
so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
In now, David Freese, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox lead it 4-3. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce.
Leading off,
He could really
for
use
the
a knock
Red Sox,
here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Garcia, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, and after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he takes ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. In there, and it's even at 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 4-3 game. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Standing in, number 16. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Grounded back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Digging in, Max Muncy. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Pierce charging this one. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, in his career against this pitcher, he's gone 6 for 10. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside, 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Colton Brewer please. Takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54, Colton Brewer. The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 0-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Red Sox 4. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 4.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Jansen has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mookie Betts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bradley at third with nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One out and a runner on third. Hit hard down the line. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 2 hits in 7 tries. Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll get it into second. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making a chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-time RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Corey Seager.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Number 45 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 16.
Coming to the plate now, number 16. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Still 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kenta Maeda comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
So striding forward now, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Muncy is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Seager trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard towards the hole. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Number 23 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Attention, please. Now running at first for the Red Sox, number 23.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Two and one now to Mookie.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Bo Sox posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Colton Brewer gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.